Up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Darius Leonard. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They find some open field here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down, Jets.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
Jets 6.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Colts 7, Jets 6.
Second down at 4. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on 1st down, Breeze. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 47 yards. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jonathan Abram. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jets' 13-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a ghost situation here on 4th and inches.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Marcus Davenport picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, third and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on fourth and goal. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on fourth and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Samuel, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now Murray again. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown of the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Colts take over first.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Slay with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
from the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd.
From the gun, Murray got his target, Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Murray now on 1st down. Well, that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And the Jets 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
For a Colts.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 48 yards. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Breeze. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Jets 20, Colts 14.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now from Murray. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down, New York.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Murray to air it out again. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Yep, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Colts, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
On play action, now Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Colts, 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
1st and 10.
Play action. Breeze. He'll have a first down inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Again, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, New York.
Operating from the gun. Murray going for it all. And this one is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the gun, Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Now in desperation, and that's caught inside the 35. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 11.
On first down, Breeze. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions.
26.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Murray to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The Jets are going to use the first first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Murray. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Murray. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Rings up.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Corey Willis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
10-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.